Guys, how do you do? I'm back again with another video, and this will be the Infinix Hot 2 smartphone versus Infinix Zero 2. So let's go. So first, in the design, in case of the Infinix Hot 2, you have all plastic bodies. It's all made of plastic, feels cheap. It has a glossy plastic from the back, and the 8 megapixel camera with flash, and the power button and the volume rocker from the side. From top you have a micro USB charging slot, which is strange place, and also headphone jack. From this side you don't have anything. From bottom you have the speakers. In the other hand, the Infinix Zero 2, you have here a soft feel in the back, which looks like carbon fiber, and metal sides. And from sides it has a metal. It feels premium. It feels great. The back looks very good. The side looks really premium. From this side you have the micro SD slot, the volume rockers, the power button. From this side you have only the dual SIM slot. From the top you have USB slot and your headphone jack. From the bottom you have two speakers, but only the right one is the speaker. And I forgot to mention, this phone has a removable back, as you can see. But let's see the next thing. Sorry for that, I had some problems with the Infinix. It's restarting. I'm sorry. So first, let's go to the Zero 2. It has a 5-inch display, which is AMOLED display, which is great, by the way. Really, I like that. And also, it's very vibrant, and the brightness is great. As you can see, it's now in 70%, not full. I'm sorry, not full, as you can see. But it's very responsive. It's very good. It's very beautiful. I like it, even it's 720p, but I really like it. I'll show you a video now, and you see and hear by yourself by the speakers. As you can see, it's beautiful. Speakers are not, I'm sorry, maybe, oh, it's a little bit tiny, more tinier than that one, but overall, it's a great display. To the next one is the Infinix Hot 2. It also has a 5-inch HD display, but not AMOLED. I don't know what is it. It's maybe TFT or something, but it's really not that good compared to this. But it does the job well. It's not vibrant as it. It's not, the brightness not that it. The responsive, that's the more responsive one. It's not the most responsive, as you can see. Okay, it does the job well. It's okay. But the other one is the better. So the winner here will be the Infinix Zero 2. As you can see, YouTube reload again. So I'm sorry. The videos here you wanna see. Oh, I'm sorry guys. As you can see, some problem with the video. I don't know what is it, but leave it for now. Oh, it's okay. Now the speakers is a little bit louder, but this is more detail, but this is louder. So for majority, this wins the display. So for the next thing, which is performance, this phone has, the Zero 2 has a 2 GHz octa-core processor MediaTek with 2 gigs of RAM. The phone is fluid most of the time, as you can see. It's more fluid than the Hot 2. It does the job well. The software, it's not implemented that much, but in games and RAM management, I give it a win. In RAM management, I tried maybe 13 apps, then it starts to reload. That's for a $140 smartphone. That's great. For the next one, which is the Infinix Hot 2, it has a 1.3 GHz MediaTek quad-core processor with 2 gig RAM. Sorry, but the RAM management, I don't like it on Lollipop this time. But the software implements the processor well. It does the job well. It's smooth most of the time. In games, like gaming, it's okay. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that is good, and haven't any problem. But in performance, that phone wins. And for the next thing is the software. But this time you will be surprised. This phone runs on 4.4 KitKat. What is that? KitKat today? Oh, strange, I'm sorry. But it has Lollipop, you can install it, but by recovery and doing by laptop and installing it via firmware, and I'm not that experienced on it, so I leave it like that. But the software is good actually, I don't hate it. The skin is not bad, as you can see. The icon is somewhat squared, but I don't hate that skin. So as you can see, the dialer and everything, but it's not like Stack and Ride. Gunner, what is that? Toggles. You have also a nice feature with double tap to wake, V to launch a camera. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, as you can see, launch this camera. But overall, it's not bad. But this time you have an Android One smartphone, which is stock Android from Google directly, and you get updates from Google. This phone runs on 5.1.1 Lollipop out of the box. I'm sorry, and Marshmallows came to this phone from other countries, but still my country didn't get. Still I'm waiting a bit. And stock Android is beautiful. As you can see, the updates come from Google, so I'm not worried from it on the long time. And also the beautiful material design and how Google loves it. I prefer stock Android. I prefer it again and again and again. So by sure, this is the winner here. So the next thing will be the camera. This phone, the Infinix Hot 2, had a 8 megapixel rear camera and 2 megapixel front camera. For the rear camera, it's not that great, as you can see. I'm sorry, this is the rear. As you can see, the 8 megapixel is not making a good. I don't like it. But from the front camera, which is terrible too, if you can see it well. And over that is the app, which is laggy, and I hate it. But really, I hate it. You can see, the focus, as you can see, is not fast, and video shoots 1080p. The back camera, which is terrible, by the way, the video, and I think VGA, the 2 megapixel camera. For the other hand, the Infinix Zero 2, you have an 13 megapixel back camera with 5 megapixel front camera. The back camera is great. I like it. It does the job well. It produces beautiful. I'll show you. Wait a minute, please. As you can see, this is a shot from it. It's great. The details are also great, and I like the color punchiness. And this is the front camera. As you can see from my tripod. It's good, very good for a front camera. And an app. The app is great too, as you can see. It's very fast, you can focus, has many features, like saying cheese to capture and like that. But for overall, this is the Infinix Zero 2 wins by sure. The last thing will be the battery. This phone, the Hot 2, had a 2200 milliampere battery, but it doesn't last long. It doesn't get you all the day. You have to charge it more than one time a day or 2 times. It lost me about 3 hours on the screen on time, but I'm not okay with it. I don't know why Stock Android doesn't manage it like that, but I don't like it. But overall, charging, it doesn't have fast charging too, which is a bad thing, but that's okay, not bad. For an $80 smartphone, that's very good, not bad, for an $80. But on the other hand, this phone has a 2300 milliampere battery. Sorry guys, but this 100 milliampere makes it really different for the software, not the hardware. I don't know how. I don't know. The software manages very good. I can get about 4.5 hours screen on time, and I can manage the day very good. And also the battery charges. Also, there is no fast charging. Sorry for that, but most of the battery can last me a day. To the last thing, the conclusion. This phone is an $80 smartphone. It's made of plastic, it runs stock Android, it gets updates from Google, and that's great. And the camera is not that good, the performance is not that good, the display is okay, and the bottom speaker is okay, it's louder than the Infinix. But the best thing about it is the software and the price, $80, you believe it? On the other hand, you have this premium phone, which feels great by the way, and it costs about double the price, $140. I got by that. But what you get for that $140? A better display, a premium finish, better cameras, a better processor, a better speed, everything better except one thing is the software. So you're leaving everything to the better except software. So you have to choose it. And also the price. Thank you guys and see you in the next video.